We are green at Zandvoort for the Dutch Grand Prix. And Hugo leaves Oscar behind into turn 1. As Patrick Silvassi has a look up the inside of Oscar here. Oscar leaving plenty of space. He slots back into P2. Clean start so far. And indeed it is. We are already through into turn 3, the Hugenholzbocht. And Hugo, very nice little lead already of about half a second. Battle for P3 going on already. Oh, Hugo's just spun around. He took too much speed into the corner. Turn 10. Loops his car around. He has to rejoin the circuit now. I was just looking at the different screen there, so I missed that when it actually happened. But Hugo goes around and he drops all the way to the back of the pack. And Oscar Fredriksson takes over the lead. Here in Zandvoort, Matt Houston having a look at Bart Verstein. And Bart lets him by there. He didn't want to be any part of that one. Ooh, that was actually really close with Bart Verstein, just as I say that. And for some reason, Geyser and Houston are still shown 2 laps down. And I'm honestly not sure why that is. They're clearly on the lead lap because they can't do a lap 1 and lap 2 already. So yeah, that's something interesting that we might have to figure out post-race if this keeps happening. But Hugo Akesson makes a move around Matt Houston, takes over that position again. On the blacks, goes way too wide into the gravel and loops his car around. Very easy to do, taking a little bit too much speed into the corner. And yeah, you pay the price for that one. Hugo Akesson makes a move on Sepp Kinder on the inside, goes really late on the brakes. Sepp Kinder goes in later on the brakes than he does on the racing line, and he holds on to that position for now. Into Schrijfvlak, he's on the push to pass. He has a look up the inside, but not much more than that. And Sepp Kinder doing a great job to hold on to this position so far. Zandvoort isn't the easiest track to overtake on. So Sepp doing a great job, definitely. As Hugo's getting really close here into turn 9 and 10. He's got to be careful here. He's going to line him up. Sepp Kinder on the blacks. Hugo Akesson on the reds. The reds will be falling off by now though, but he's on the push to pass. Goes to the inside for turn 11. Makes the pass work. Very nice clean move there by Hugo to retake P4. Got message that Matt Houston has crashed on lap 6. Let's see what happened to him in the 44 car. For Team Racewars with Sunset Arctic Games. Into turn 13. Does he go too wide like Thomas did? Yes, he does. Spins his car around. Ooh, was there contact with the wall? I think there was just about, but I don't see any damage on his car. So, oh yeah, there it is. Some slight front wing damage from Matt, but overall he got away with that. So, got quite lucky, I have to say. Bart Verstein also crashed earlier on, lap 4 for him. There he is, recovering from a self spin. Into turn 11 on the blacks. And he locks his rear tires and spins again. So not the greatest of races for Bart. Lap 7, Matthew Green got around his teammate Matthias Strauss. There you go, easy move for Matthew there. So he takes over P6. And he is now up 2 spots in this race. Solid race for Matthew here. Matthias Strauss just went into the pits. Went on to the blacks, and he did the same thing that Hugo Akesson did at the start. Just taking a little bit too much speed into turn 10. And loops his car around, but he actually doesn't spin completely, he half spins. But Hugo Akesson on the push to pass, and his teammate Sven Mack clearly lifting off and letting his teammate by. He recognizes that the 21 with Akesson is clearly faster, so no point in holding up your teammates. So Hugo Akesson goes by, back up into the podium places here at Zandvoort. There he is. Into the Marlboro bocht. Into Vodafone here. Yeah, way too much speed. Locks the front tires this time around. And recovers. And Sepp Kinder is still blinking around. He is still in the session, so that's good. The internet issue is not bad enough to kick him out. I don't think he is near anybody as well, because there is a connection rule as well. That if it affects the competition, the driver must be parked. So this will be interesting. Oscar on the blacks. They actually overshot his pit box there slightly, so Patrick is going to gain some time. But Patrick will be on the reds, on the faster compound. So this race is not over yet, but it will be if Patrick makes a mistake like that. He just saves his car. but gets really close to spinning out, and he's got to be careful here with the tires. They're not at the temperature yet, so he's going to have to stick behind. Ooh, that was close between Matt Houston and Matthew Green. Matthew Green going a little bit earlier on the race than Matt Houston expected, and Matt Houston almost running into the back of him. Got Sepp Kinder in the chat. Completely gutted. I was on for a good result. Yeah, don't really know what to say, man. You were on track for a very solid finish. Just gonna try to rebound for next week again at Spa. Based on the ESRA race we did, I think you'll be pretty strong there. Keep your head down as Matthew Green, ooh, goes off the track into the tire barrier, question mark. Not sure if he did, I didn't really hear anything, but Matt Houston gets by into P6. Finally gets by Matthew Green, and it took ages. What's this? Is this Patrick Silvestri struggling? Who is that? Notice Matthew Green allowing Matthias to drive through, so his teammate isn't really going to play a factor in that. Just lets his teammate by there. For some reason I thought there was a lap car there, but it was not. Onto the back straightaway for the final time. 8.5 seconds is the gap to Patrick Silvestri, who is coming under some slight pressure from Hugo Akesson. Don't really think that's going to be any fight between them. I think Patrick is just going to have enough, so we'll go back to Oscar Fredriksson, going for 2 in a row. He won at Silverstone last week. He's going to win again here in the Dutch Grand Prix at Circuit Park Zandvoort through the Arie Luijendijk bocht for the final time. Another dominant drive by Oscar Fredriksson, and he further extends his championship lead after 2 races. Oh, what a performance by Oscar tonight, guys. Congratulations, Oscar. Oh! Hugo Akesson gets around Patrick Silvestri, who I believe runs out of fuel. Oh, what happened to him? He has got no right rear wheel. He might even lose P4. There you go. What happened to Patrick Silvestri? So Hugo Akesson takes P2. Sven Merckx takes P3. Patrick Silvestri P4 after running in P2 all race long. Goes off the track here. Right in the battle with Hugo Akesson. Hugo Akesson dives it down the inside, and he just forces his way by Patrick Silvestri there into turn 13. Ooh, that's really close with Thomas Geisler there too, and Matthias Strauss, but they just get around him. Oscar Fredriksson wins the Dutch Grand Prix, 11.7 seconds ahead of Hugo Akesson. Great and surprising podium by Sven Merckx, by the way. Patrick Silvestri unfortunately drops down to P4 on the last lap after running P2 all race long. Matt Houston finishes P5. Same can really be said for Thomas Geisler, made a mistake at the start, came back to P6. Matthias Strauss and Matthew Green both a lap down as well in P7 and P8. Sepp Kinder with connection issues. DNFs 21 laps down in P9, and Bart Verstein, the final finisher, and also rounds off the top 10